Hello guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly career reading commencing June 17 up to June 23, 2019. Each pause was arranged by Archangel Michael. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do this last week. It is because the energy is very intense. I'm not really in a good mood on producing videos at that time. But don't worry, whenever I'm I'm not feeling down or low, or I'm not busy, I'll be doing these readings because doing the weeklies is one of my mission work on earth. And anyway, Saint Michael told me that it's an intense week for the career because of the intense emotions of the masculines and feminines, because mostly the angels say the masculines are purging. It's only a few females or feminines that are feeling stress or low because of the purging and the pain of the past. And anyway, it has to happen so that union may happen, because honestly speaking, some will have their union once that the purging or the healing is done, and it could be done within this week. So lucky for you guys if both parties, masculine and feminine, are already purged with the pain and sufferings from whatever had happened and has learned their lessons. And remember, when it comes to twin flame journeys, be somebody who stand in their power so that the process will not prolong itself. And remember to choose your person and not someone whom is not meant for you, so that the process will be easy. And while waiting for your person, just focus with your career, guys, okay? That's important lesson, especially it's very intense. I know, I understand how you feel, especially in third-party situations. Because honestly, even myself, I experienced it. So, what I did during those times, I'm just busy at work, honestly, so I can't be able to focus myself there. And anyway, they said that the week is intense, depends on how you handle the situation, and they want you to know that you have to focus more likely with your pentacle. As you can see with these court cards here, they're focused on their pentacle, each one of them, and the other one is about trusting. All right, so anyway, Saint Michael's the one whom arranged the piles, and he suggested this to have a court cards of Pentacles as the options for this week's pick a card reading. And Saint Michael said you don't have to worry, you're being protected by the divine from all the disasters and pain that's gonna happen within this week. And it's nothing that worse, but such an outburst, especially for the masculines, because of the pain or any childhood traumas that they had. And terrorism could be an issue. The angels say it is because, masculines are triggered to purge and to remember those negative feelings that they had. So if they had a difficult past, it might trigger them to do something. So please be careful when you go to work, or be careful, okay? Just remember that to always pray, okay? To always pray for protection and guidance from the above, and be closer to God even more now that it's purging week. It's been a second week of purging, because honestly last week is purging week, and that is why I haven't done the weeklies for that time, because me myself, I purge, okay? Even this Sunday I did. Honestly, because of the homily, it reminded me of my difficult past. And anyway, I wish you all the best, guys. Whenever you're purging, remember God. Pray for the strength and pray for the healing of your heart, so that you may be able to provide healing for others as well, and understanding as well about your situation, because things happen for a reason. If you have difficult past and you don't know why it happened to you, why the life is so unfair, probably maybe one of your mission work on earth is to give guidance to the others whom are encountering the same pain that you have, or counsel those people whom are encountering difficulties in their life, because you will be understanding towards them. And if you're rich right now and before you're poor and people are being harsh towards you, could be you're being called on to give to the poor, because you understand the pain and anxiety whenever you don't have much with your finances. So the angels say, choose your decisions wisely within this week. Don't make decisions when you're not in the mood, guys, okay? Whenever you make decisions, make sure that you're on a good heart space and mind space. And whenever you make decisions, always pray for wisdom and ask that ego may not eat up your mindset or may interfere your mind, because it's highly important. Honestly, before I'm doing the readings, I usually pray to God first, okay? I ask for guidance and also wisdom, so ego won't eat up my readings or may interfere my mind. And honestly speaking, it's only the ego who put us up into bad situations and even what they call this, bad decisions in life. And they say that it made us judge others as well. So please be advised to always protect yourself from harm, from all forms of evil. Pray that to God as always. Be closer to Him, because He is our guidance actually, and He is the one who protects us from harm, from all forms of evil. Because in my experience, I encounter some clients whom are dealing with someone whom are followed by an imp. What is an imp? Yes, it's a bad entity. And that bad entity influences those whom are not closer to God to go to, to make bad decisions or be influenced by others in doing bad things. So in order for you to get out of those things, you have to be closer to God and to pray as always for guidance and also wisdom, and pray for a heavenly shield so you may be protected from harm and from these evil entities. So is there anything else, angels? They said this week will be very intense. It is because of the influence of I'm sensing that because of the pain, all right? Some people might be going to the bar or doing something that is not nice. That's why it's gonna be very intense. So please pray. All right. So is there anything else? They said no more. So by the way, we have 4 piles. Pile 1 is the King of Pentacles. Pile 2, Queen of Pentacles. Pile 3, Page of Pentacles. Pile 4 is the Knight of Pentacles. Choose wisely. Don't base it by the gender. Don't base it by the ego or your favorite number, or else it will not resonate. Let the card call on to you. And if no cards are resonating or no cards are calling on to you, don't stress yourself. Could be it will not resonate within this week. Okay. And anyway, the angels wants to tell me to you guys that those people who choose pile number 1, you have been very influential person to others, the angels say, and they want you to know that please be advised if you choose number 1. Please be guided that not everything that's happening in your situation is what we call this. The angels say that there's a lot of things going on with pile number 1, and there's a lot of egotistical people around you guys, and they told me that if you choose this pile, please bear in mind at heart that things may change, okay? And if you're being drawn to this, okay, don't be afraid. The angels say they are just here to help you and to provide guidance for you. There will be advice here, so you don't have to worry, and just follow the advice from the angels and you will be guided what to do. So is there anything else, angels? He said no more. So okay, I'll start now by showing to you the cards that I'll be using for this reading. Okay, so for the tarot cards, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck. Oh, this one, sorry, I'm having a hard time to pull it. Okay, and then it will be clarified by the Classic Tarot deck. And for the choices that we have here, we pulled cards from the Angel Tarot deck. And then for the overall theme, we pulled cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. For the advice from the angels, we pulled cards from Work Your Light Oracle deck. Since it's Archangel Michael who pulled cards for us, we will use his Oracle card, which is the Archangel Michael Oracle deck. And we will use also the Universe Has Your Back deck. So choose wisely, guys. Okay, just pause the video if you're not yet ready. I'll proceed now with pile number 1. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 1, which is the King of Pentacles, Generosity card, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 1. So here is the overall theme for this reading. You have between worlds in either way, they tell. You have peace in either way. They said a yin in reversed, they tell me. And you have by the book in either way. They said you also have a breathe in reverse, they tell. And then you have the building blocks in either way. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 1. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 1 commencing June 17 up to June 23, 2019. The angels told me that you're gonna have an intense week. But remember, guys, to be brave, the angels say, and be honest with yourself. Because they told me if the situation is unhealthy, it is safe for you to have a choice to leave, the angels say. But if you're angry and upset, if you have those emotions, remember that you have to be calm first before making any decisions. And the angels say as of the moment, it is not yet the right time for you to, to step away from work. Don't base it on egotistical mindset, because I'm sensing really that you're very angry because my right hand hurts. So on your part, you're kind of upset about these people involved. And anyway, let's see. So you have got in the ruins in either way, they tell. You also got on track in upright, they said. You have the bird's nest in either way, they tell. Archangel Michael in either way, they tell me. You have use of the ego in upright, they tell. War of the Roses in either way, they said. You have Six of Scrolls in either way, they tell me. You have Fated Meeting in either way. They said you have the Willow in upright. They told me Waterfall in upright, they say, or reverse. They told me. So overall energy that's affecting the reading is both autumn and spring, the angels say. What is the outcome? You have the Birth in reverse, they say. The Muse in upright, they tell me. So you got the King of Scrolls in reverse. They say King of Keys in either way. They tell me being messengers in both reverse or upright. They told me that there's another person involved, and this other person is just using their, what do you call this, their influence. I'm sensing asking people about your downfall or something, a backstabber. I'm sensing that these people gossip a lot about you and they hate you. That's what I'm sensing with your energy as of the moment. So let's clarify the cards presented here. My head hurts. Angels and guides, please provide justice. Look at that. Please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. 2 more shuffles. They say. One more, they tell me. So let's see now. 16. Just let Saint Michael to choose the piles. Choose the cards for you guys. Alright, so they gave a lot of cards for this one. So this is the overall theme. So I'm sensing like you want to be at peace and harmony inside your office, but you still feel this anger that you have with these people involved. I'm sensing like you want to get out of this office and find a new place or find a new workplace. That's what I'm sensing, or job. But I'm sensing like you have a contract that you signed that is preventing you from getting away from this career that you have. That's what I'm sensing. That's why you can't move, okay? You can't go away from this work. As you can see, you're committed and you're tied down to this cycle with these people. And I'm sensing like you feel that this is not a job that is for you, or the people involved here are not part of your soul family. That is how you feel. And you're being guarded, like you're guarding yourself, you're angry at them, and you're trying to release that anger of yours, these negative feelings. And because I'm sensing like you're waiting for the perfect time for you to get away of this career, because you want to be at peace. You're trying your best to be at peace, as you can see with the Temperance card. Now, it is because you feel angry and you want to be in this energy of loving and caring still about your colleagues and about the situation, which is a good thing. You're trying to calm down and wait for the perfect time to get away from this current job that you have. So the first card is caught in the ruins. So I'm sensing with this one that you're really feeling this heartache inside of your office and you really want to get away from this situation. I'm sensing like it's not gonna be easy for you to accept the fact that you're gonna leave this job because you really love this job. I'm sensing it, and I'm sensing your energy like you want to cry. If whenever you think that you will get away in this job, I'm sensing like you want to keep yourself there, but a part of you wants to get out, okay, and find a new job offer. And I'm sensing like with this card, the on track, you really want to get away, okay, because you want to be happy. I'm sensing like you're releasing this sword. You want to enjoy your life because I'm sensing like you feel like it's not a destined. I'm sensing that not yet destined for you to get away because you're not yet stable. I'm sensing you're trying your best to be defensive or stay in that current job that you have, because I'm sensing you really like this job, but it brought you a lot of trauma. It brought you a lot of pain even. And you want to be happy. That's why you want to get out, even if you love this job. And some of you don't have finances yet. That's why you chose to stay in this current job that you have. And with the bird's nest, I'm sensing with this one, you miss those good times that you had with this job. Okay, that's why it's very hard for you to let go. You will miss these things. That's what I'm sensing. And this is in either way, in reverse or upright. I'm sensing like could be because of whatever had happened in your career. It turned upside down, like people are not getting along anymore. People are fighting and you're missing this kind of energy, which is the loving energy inside the office. And you still love this job, as you can see. And you still have those I'm sensing trauma. I don't know why it came to my mind. Maybe because of the 8 of Wands in reverse, or also with the bird's nest that could be in reverse. So that is a trauma, that what you call this, the hurt. And I'm sensing with the 2 of Cups, you miss the chance to be promoted. That could be, okay, they might promote someone else. That's why it hurts you as well. That's what I'm sensing, because I'm sensing like you didn't have this growth. It's in reverse because it was given to someone else. That could be the case scenario. And then the next card is Archangel Michael, in either way. So I'm sensing with this one that you don't have much money left in your account. That is why you can't end this job yet. That's what I'm sensing. But you're losing your grip in this current job that you have, the angels say. And I'm sensing like before you're stable and you can get along with the people, and then it's now in reverse, like it turned upside down, and you want to release this pain in your heart that what's happened inside the office is very heartbreaking for you. Like you feel like nobody else was was helping you anymore. They look lowly at you. You're outside the church, as you can see here. Even if you're inside the office, you feel like you're left out. That could be. And you want to end that cycle, but some of you are not yet ready because you don't have that money yet. You're not yet stable. That's what I'm sensing. And then with the views of the ego, I'm sensing with this one that you feel this way, that even if you have your colleagues around you, you feel alone in your job. And I'm sensing like you really want a new beginning with another job offer, but you're still double thinking about it because some of you guys has financial trouble. You haven't earned much, or you haven't saved enough money to push forward with another job. So the next job that you have is the Six of Roses. I'm sensing with this one that people around you are fighting, okay? Like, they are against you. That's how you feel. They are against you, that you're the only one who's trying to cope up with the situation, or some people are manipulating you. That's what I'm sensing. That's what the angels are telling me, that they manipulate you. That's why you're being emotional. That's what I'm sensing. Like, there's no love anymore. There's always hate, and then you will try to forget this because you really need money. That could be. You try to stay because of the contract as well. Because as you can see, the sands of time, could be some of you guys are waiting for the right time for you to get away from this work, because some of you are, what you call this, you have that contract sign, and some of you wants to have that resignation letter. I'm sensing that's what you wanted to do, to release this job, because you want to take control of your life. I'm sensing because you're losing your grip here. You're losing your power inside this career that you have. And then with the fated meeting, I'm sensing with this one that some people don't talk to you anymore. That's what they say. Even if they talk, they will just gossip about you, and you don't want this anymore, this scenario, and you feel like they're not your friends. Like nobody likes you in this company. That's how you feel, and it's giving you stress, anxiety, and pain, and you want to be grounded. I'm sensing like you have the King of Pentacles twice, as you can see. You feel like alone, because as you can see, you're alone here. This is a stable job, honestly, but then you're upset with this current job that you have, and you want to start a new beginning so that you can be satisfied of where you are. You want a new beginning with another job, because you can. I'm sensing like you had enough about what's going on with your job, because people gossips behind your back. Like you can't trust anyone anymore. That's what I'm sensing with what's happening. So the next card is the Willow. I'm sensing like with the Willow, there will be a job offer that's coming towards you, but it's really a small offer, as you can see. But you see this offer as your hope to get away from this current career that you have, because right now you're not emotionally satisfied with your current career, and it's breaking your heart. I'm sensing like you're trying your best not to focus on your emotions to work, because if you focus on your emotions, it's all empty cups, empty promises from the company, and you try your best to be happy, even if I'm sensing like even on your career, you're not focused anymore because people are against you, as you can see. But you try your best to keep yourself happy inside the workplace, even if it's not working. And you're waiting for a good offer. That's what I'm sensing. That's why you don't want to accept this small cup. And then the next card is the Waterfall. So what I have here, guys, is that you're gonna purge within this week about what's going on with your career. And you don't have to avoid it, because some of you are avoiding this process. And the angels say you have to purge the pain of the past, of whatever had happened in your career. Honestly, while holding these cards, my eyes are closed. Why? My eyes are closed whenever I feel something that is low vibrational. So on your vibration, guys, you're in a low vibration as of the moment because you're sad, okay? And you feel like you're not satisfied, you're being attacked by others, like you're thinking negatively now, and they want you to know that you have to turn these things in upright. Think positive, guys, please, and try to make yourself passionate about what you can do. And remember that there is hope, the angels say. That's why you have to purge the pain, so that you these negative emotions that you have may be released, in order for you to be in the Nine of Cups energy. Okay. And also you can attract good opportunities if you are like this, the Knight of Cups, the angels say, and it will allow you to start a new beginning if you wanted a job, a good job offer. And I'm sensing like there is some other job for you, but right now if you're feeling this pain and anxiety because it's pushing you to purge, I'm sensing that you really need to heal your heart by crying it all out. The angels say, wipe away those negativities in you by purging, crying. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to fight people around you. It just means that you have to release that ego, that negativity that you have, so that you can have a good decision, and also you will not carry those negative or heavy baggage on your next career or next job that you will have in the future. So this is the outcome. You have the birth in reverse. So I'm sensing with this one that some people are attacking you, okay? They're not, because you don't show them love anymore. I'm sensing you're not giving towards them. That's why they're attacking you. And it's because you're in the Knight of Wands energy. You're, you're not in, you don't consider them as your soul family. That's why you rather not, not chase or not be bothered by them. That's what I'm sensing with one of the outcomes. And then the next is the Muse. I'm sensing with this one that your intuition knows if somebody has been gossiping around you. Even if you're busy at work, you can know, because some of you has that intuitive powers, or your intuition is powerful in your mind. That's why you can sense, and it hurts you, but you continue on doing what you do. I can't hardly speak, guys. Your soul chakras are blocked. It is because they are avoiding you to fight from these people that are low vibrational. They don't want you to get involved. That's what they want to tell you. And some of you are planning to resign. I'm sensing you're planning to release that contract that you signed. And I'm sensing like you really want to leave with a Hermit mode in upright. You contemplated already. Now you're taking an action to end the cycle with this job, to leave that job that you have. That's what I'm sensing. And then the next outcome is the King of Keys. And with this one, I'm sensing like you're looking for a new job offer, because you want a job that, you really want your soul family. That's what I'm sensing. And I'm sensing like people judge you in your current workplace, and it's not healthy anymore, and they don't give you enough attention. That's what I'm sensing as well. And you feel like you're working alone in your career. So you want another option. You want a new job offer. And you want to be like the King of Keys in upright. You want to be successful. So for your next job, you're expecting a lot from it. But you can only be like this if you purge the pain. And don't blame it to everyone, because the angels say a part of you made mistakes as well. You must learn something from whatever had happened in the past. And remember that everyone makes mistakes. And if you want really peace, you can amend about whatever you did in the past. They say, amen to these people involved. That's why it could be they're attacking you because you did something wrong, they say. And then you have the Two of Roses. And with this one, some of you will be getting fired, I'm sensing. And you don't know about it, okay? You don't have any idea that this is coming. For some, how many percentage? 5% of you guys are getting fired within this week. Okay? But I'm sensing like with this card, since it's either way, I'm sensing like it's really unexpected message. As you can see, you're not expecting any message, any such things, and then suddenly you got fired. That is for some 5% of the viewers. So let's see about the overall theme of this reading. Raise your vibration, guys. Raise it. My eyes are keep on shutting. It's because you're not in a high vibration, so please be in a high vibration. Try at least to make yourself happy. Before making a decision, try to calm yourself first. Alright, and between two worlds is here. You really want to escape this job, okay, that you currently have, but some of you guys are stuck with this. And you want to be at peace with yourself and others, but it's not happening. That's what I'm sensing. And with the yin in reverse, I'm sensing with this one, you don't feel loved anymore or feel the friendship inside the office, because also pink color symbolize about friendship. By the way, I'm reading this intuitively, guys, okay? So that is what I sense with this one, and it reminds me of the Ace of Cups. And remember, in the Ace of Cups, there are tears in it, like overflowing of love if it's upright, but it's in reverse, it's like crying, okay? There's a lot of dramas inside the office, and you feel like they're not your family anymore, they're not your friends anymore, and then you realize that you're alone inside the office. You really want to breathe, to relax, because it's very stressful, but it's not happening. Every single day inside the office, you feel like you're so stressed. Nobody likes you. That's how you feel. Everything that is negative, it is because you need to ground yourself. The angels say you need to go to the nature, let your feet feel the ground, and meditate that all negativities may be released from your system and down to the ground and be buried there. And always pray to God for the healing and to release all the pain and sufferings that you encounter inside, so you can finally breathe. You can finally release that negative feelings that you have deep inside of you. So with the building blocks, I'm sensing like if you have financial issues, you're still staying in this career because you want to build your finances first before you get away from this current job that you have. So you have the King of Pentacles. So you're trying your best to build your finances first before you make a move. With Generosity card, you miss those times when there's a give and take relationship inside the office. You miss that good vibration inside, but now it's not happening. So what you can do now is to focus on your career, even on your own. And remember to not waste a lot of money. The angels say save money so that when this surprised attack may happen, you're ready, the angels say. So that is what they're suggesting to you. So let's see what are their advice for you, pile number 1. So you have a yes, and also Lemuria, and then play. So let's see. I'm sensing like this is about creating healthy boundaries, being focused on whatever you do, and only I'm sensing like you have to keep your vibration high with this pyramid, like be aligned. sensing like you need to have a relationship with God so that you will be protected from these negative forces that's been happening inside the office. That's what they want you to do. And yes, you're heavenly guided, they said. And if ever this happened to you, just say yes. That's what they say. Just accept it and trust the divine that they will give you or provide the job that is really in alignment with you. But first, they want you to be reminded that you have to be releasing the negativities that you have deep inside of you, and also purge the pain, because the blue here reminds me of water, reminds me of the tears. So you have to release all those sufferings or those heartaches in your heart so that it will be cleared. You will finally have this peace in your heart. Okay, remember to purge the pain. And with the Lemuria, creating heaven on earth is happening. So honestly, even if you're in a hardship right now, sensing like, don't worry, after that heartache, after that obstacle, once that you release yourself from that kind of situation, you will breathe freely. Okay, just remember, manifest it correctly by purging the pain, and after that thinking positively, because some of you, I told you, you're in a low vibration now. You're thinking negatively, like people are against you. Try to avoid thinking negatively, because what will happen is that you might auto curse yourself. Because I encounter a friend of mine that is really a negative thinker. So what happened is that since she has been good in manifesting things, instead of manifesting great things in her life, she auto-cursed herself. So please be watchful of what you think. You have to think positive so that it may manifest in real. And then you have the play. I wonder where did they put that? Oh, here. Play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. And anyway, yes, this is a serious energy of what's happening inside the office. But remember to make yourself happy, the angels say, so that you may be able to experience joy in your life, even if you're encountering a lot of things right now. And don't let ego play always in your mind. You don't have to be serious as always. Remember to have a humor or hang out with your friends if you can't handle this anymore, or your family members, somebody outside the office, they said. So you can breathe, you can relax. Okay, have a good massage, they said, or just try to enjoy your life, okay? Do creative projects together with your friends. So here are the other cards. You have be gentle with yourself. Prayer. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So, this tells me that you really have to heal, because green also symbolizes the healing process. So you have to heal your heart by praying to God for the healing. Okay, and also you may summon Archangel Raphael to help you heal your broken heart. And green chakra also symbolizes, I'm sensing green color, also symbolizes the heart chakra. And they want you to know that you don't have to focus too much with your feelings, especially at work. Purge it outside your office, they say, and try to make yourself happy, comfortable, and be in the loving energy by grounding yourself. Okay, trying to make yourself happy even in complicated moments. Learn how to appreciate what you have. Okay, that's what you can do. And then the next is take your time making this decision. Prayer. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So this tells me that what you can do now is not to make any decisions right away. Alright, and they want you to relax, okay, on your approach. Don't be somebody who's attacking. Just let it be, okay? Let the situation unfold itself. Just focus on your work, just like what the King of Pentacles is doing. Just focus on that and not fighting. And remember, Pentacles energy is kind of slow and steady, right? Slow but surely. Something like that. Planning first before taking an action. That's what you need to do. Okay, so before making a decision, make sure that your headspace is good and also your heart. Try to calm down. So these are the other cards, and the angels say, especially if you really need money right now, better save money right now. Okay, before you take any action, if you really want to quit, before you take a leap of faith, you must see first your finances, if it's enough. They say, because it's highly important, especially for the 5% who might get fired within this week. So you have this card. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. So I'm sensing like you're being asked for now to heal. Alright, that is what they want you to do before you make up your mind. And if you get fired within this week, what they want you to know is that it must happen so that you may find the right job that is for you. And remember to learn from this kind of situation, this experience, so that you may not do it again on your future job, they told me. And remember to pray and ask guidance from the divine, and you will be guided by the above on what you need to do. So the next card is, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So rather focus on your work, what do you call this, earning your money. Okay, that's what you need to do. And also be self-reliant now that you feel like everyone is against you. And that is what you need to do. Try to be independent as of the moment. And release your ego of wanting people to, what do you call this? Avoid being a people pleaser. Remember that not all people can have our, what do you call this? Our, I'm sorry, I can't hardly speak. Not all people can love us or, it's in our soul family. Some people are not, honestly, and you can force yourself to focus on them. So rather focus on what you need to do rather than the drama itself, rather than those people who's causing the trouble, the pain. You know, if you focus too much on them, you will be very stressed. So please, guys, okay, avoid focusing on negative things. Try to be positive, remember. And always pray to God, because God will give you strength. Since your situation is very difficult as of the moment, and now you need guidance from the above. So please pray and remember to be happy and not to think too much about the situation. That's what they want you to know. Is there anything else? They said that you are always being guided by the divine to focus on your work. That is what you're drawn to do, and not to attack people that are hurting you, who are backstabbing you, because it will worsen the scenario, the angel says. So please avoid getting involved in fights. Let the situation unfold naturally as what this card says. Alright, so is there anything else? They said no more. So thank you for watching, those who chose pile number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.